I'm still trying to process this. Holly and I are physically okay, but mentally this is going to do some serious damage. Holly's been amazing, and she's been incredibly brave and strong throughout this ordeal. He posted this. He said this was Conrad's final text message with Holly after she'd been injured. She said, "Please surrender. I'm losing a lot of blood." The shooter responds, "I never meant that. No. God damn it. Leave him, please." He said, "Only if you surrender." And he said, "I will. Just live your life for yourself." And then he says, "I should have killed the coward." So when firing through that door, it appears this guy went to Hunter's house to kill him. And there's more to this. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I just, you know what, man. First and foremost, I'll just say it this way. The reports from the police are that they went to the hospital. It's superficial injuries. Looks like Hunter's girlfriend's going to be okay. So I'm glad to hear that. I sent him a message, you know, but he should take care of himself, whatever. He's a couple buildings down from us, but this is crazy. And, you know, for me, why I think this is so important. I mean, it's important you guys take security seriously. It's important you guys understand the right to keep and bear arms.
That's right.
Hunter should not have been, he should not have been hiding on his back porch. I mean, maybe he should have, I don't know. He's in West Virginia. I just got to say, man, he should have a weapon. I don't know what else to say. I don't know.
I mean, I think that we live in a time that we have to understand that not only is there a massive amount of mental illness that's, you know, kind of going around, but we also have to acknowledge that there's really been this kind of devaluation on human life. I mean, you're starting to see this calloused approach toward taking, you know, human lives mean absolutely nothing. And so I think that we live in a day and age, and unfortunately, that we should, and I would encourage people to be able to defend their own homes, to understand stand your ground and understand your castle law, to understand, you know, the ability to try and protect your family, which is ultimately our inalienable right under our Second Amendment, right? So,
and this is why you know, every argument made by every anti-gun, anti-2A person is going to be like, that man should not have had a gun. Oh, good luck, man. That's such a ridiculous argument. Crazy guy is going to find a weapon. You can 3D print them, right? So I'm not here to cast anything on Hunter. I'm not saying he did anything wrong. I'm just saying, you know, I hope in the future he looks to his personal defense for his home. He's in a constitutional carry state. He can do it, and he should. But I am glad the police were there and were able to assist him.
I always give the most kudos ever to our first responders, who are just amazing people. I mean, these are the individuals that run towards fire when everyone's running around, you know, running away. These are the people that run towards gunfire when other people are running away. I mean, just the bravery of our men and women in uniform. I just don't think it can be understated, and how much we should appreciate what they do.
Dude, you mentioned the devaluation of human life. That's kind of been a trend. And I was just talking to Dr. Drew earlier on my show and interviewed him. It was a great talk. We talked about narcissism. It came up. And like, I was like, what does that mean? That means I love myself? Because like, so he's like, no, it means like when you're a kid, and it becomes like your bonding mechanisms become a threat. So you go inward and you like kind of soothe yourself by ignoring others. And then you start to lose. He explained it way better. He wrote a book on it. But like, I don't know if it's the age, if it's the internet, all the video games people are diving into, it's because if it's being kids set in front of a YouTube for 3 hours when the mom's in the kitchen just doing whatever. If it's the drugs, like the pharmaceuticals, that kids are like moms on amphetamines that are giving birth to kids that have like hard time with their gut biomes. It's all of it. And
I think it's all of it. I think it's a culmination of like so many things, not to mention the fact that you have 22, 23-year-olds who've never knew America without being at a time of war. I mean,
yeah, what's that about, man? The war weariness. What is that? Like a kid is told like, this is normal, this is what we are. And it's like, but that's horrible to be. I mean, in my opinion, conquest and colonization of Iraq, attempted at Afghanistan, Syria, Libya, like it's disgusting. It's just for oil as far as I can tell, or for resources. But like to be told like this is how it is. Hell, welcome to the greatest country on earth. We're conquesting all these other countries.
Well, but the problem is like we were talking about before the show started. I mean, you've got this kind of neoconservative, neoliberal, like liberal kind of interventionist mindset where they think that all of our, you know, warfare is still based in a kinetic realm of gun to gun, bomb to bomb, bullet to bullet. And they completely ignore the fact that the evolution of warfare is now into the non-kinetic kind of information warfare, propaganda warfare, you know, economic resource supply chain and cyber. I mean, these are the areas that we need to be focusing on.